2 secs.
So, on that note, you guys are up shit creek without a paddle. In the Amber Temple, currently in a bit of a scuffle with Lynvala, the Lady of Barovia. So far, she's thrown some fire at you, and you've thrown some fire at her, and now there's a big creature made of fire that you have no control of. It is very thankful for the temporary hit point buff that it got before it became your enemy, though, so that's very nice. Don't worry, I've not forgotten about that. And so far, things haven't been going great. Lavender is still banished in a pocket plane, unaware that everything has gone to hell. Lynvala is clearly annoyed at the lies that she has been told, and your almost brilliant attempt at convincing her Lelalia was present.
So maybe
You have a brief moment of quiet where Lynvala has been banished with Hunter's Maze spell. You have no idea how long she's going to be gone for, but it could be up to 10 minutes. The fire elemental is out of control on the top floor in a room, a corridor with Ribbit all alone. But besides that, you know, it's not as tense a situation as it was a few moments ago. So, kicking it off at the top of the round, did anyone actually say they would take control of Thog? Do you have any volunteers?
I would normally say yes, but I'm doing Lavender as well at the minute, so I'd rather not be responsible for 3 characters.
I can, but I'm not massively familiar with her.
That's good, because I'm pretty sure Thog's used most of her abilities. So you're basically just on a swishy smoke bomb, and Thog doesn't want to attack Lynvala, so kind of makes it easier for you.
Okay, I'll do my best, but I don't want to get killed.
Cool.
We believe in you. Believe in the heart of the characters.
Let me just give you access to character sheet. Lewis did say in the chat before that Thog still has smoke grenades, which will be very good for blocking line of sight. And they are on Thog's character sheet.
Nice.
Well.
So, Thog/Kate, what would you like to do?
Oh Christ, okay. Hang on. Let me just get my bearings slightly.
I'd say we could let the next person go first so you could get your bearings, but the
Which
next person is also you. So,
So where Thog's down there at the moment, isn't she? Like, remind me what she's currently doing. Is she grappling someone? Is she?
She's not. She has Egress in her backpack. Egress? Tia.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's because we're in Barovia and you're Kobold. It has Tia in her backpack, but currently I don't think she's doing anything.
Remind me, is this like a different floor? This bit here is like 30 foot up.
Yes. The ledge is on either side there at the same level that Eve currently is. 30 feet, yeah.
Great, okay, so we can't go that way. Did you send me the character sheet? Because I haven't got it.
It's in roll 20. You should have access to it.
Cool. Can I just, well, to be fair, I don't think she'll be able to attack this turn anyway because like she's too far away.
And Thog doesn't want to attack Lynvala, so
I guess she wants to stop her though, or like restrain her, right? That's the whole point.
True.
And there's a fire elemental present who
Yeah, but I don't
shares no
think Fog would know
culture.
at this point that it's aggressive. And not that, again, she can't reach, can she? So,
I'm assuming Mordenkainen will have let you all know that he's lost concentration on that spell.
oh, bugger.
I would like to Eldritch Blast Mordenkainen.
I haven't currently got Fog at the moment. I'm sorry, I can't see her on there.
Okay.
Can you just give me a PDF of a character sheet? That might do.
I would if I had one.
Right.
Just try refreshing row 20. It might be a.
Oh, I have fog.
Oh, roll 20.
I
I'm
gave it to you
I'm
both just in case.
I'm being
That's
painfully
something
stupid. Sorry. It's I was looking at D&D Beyond, which is kind of the same thing. Okay. Okay, I think for the moment I'm just gonna have her move because like clearly she's seen that Big L has gone up there,
Mhm.
and she can see like the chaos with like the fire elemental. So with Tia in tow, she's just gonna leg it up there basically. So her movement speed is 30, so she's gonna basically move 60 feet. So 1, 2, 3. He's making it to the foot of the stairs, basically. I think she can, can't she?
In there, 60.
6, 8, not quite, 10, and 12. So she'll just go there and just continue going round. That's like that's the most direct route upstairs, isn't it? As far as we can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's her done.
Awesome. Eve's up. Kate, what are you doing?
Oh god. Eve is going to try and get into view of what's going on in that room. I imagine she's probably heard that Mordenkainen's yelled out, hasn't she?
Just bear in mind that room is at the same level that you're at upstairs.
Yes. Basically, I want to go there and try and look through the window to shoot arrows. I don't particularly want to go back in the room
Cool.
where they are.
Awesome.
Just because, I'm not particularly that stable a character.
You can see the fire elemental at the minute. It is a very narrow arrow slit. I'll give it half cover.
Okay, that's fine. Eve will move her Hunter's Mark to the fire elemental, because it's what she can see there,
Okay.
Cool.
and fire.
Fire!
Fire!
Ba-na-na-na.
Fire! Okay. 18 to hit, or is it disadvantage with hardcover?
No, she just gets
It
increased
just gets an
AC.
increased AC. Yeah, that hits.
Awesome. And that is not bad. That is 17 damage. Next one. Ooh, nat 20.
Hey.
Nice.
Not bad. That is 19 plus 4 damage, so 23 damage.
Nice. Good to know.
That's it done.
Dick, you're up. Lavender is on deck.
I'm going to move into Dex, going to move into the room, look up and cast magic missile through the little window.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Never gets the job done.
Magic missile.
I was about to say, from your angle and that window, that's 3/4 cover, and then you go and use the one that can't feckin' miss.
Yeah, fuck you. 10 force damage.
Cool. Good to know.
Dick will start moving. Actually, can't move that far. Start moving towards the stairs as well.
I will. Go on.
Sorry. No. If you would say.
I was just gonna say, if there's any question whether Ribbit and Hunter know whose side the fire elemental's on, seeing these bolts and arrows come through the window, you definitely know now.
Can I just ask, by the way,
Yep.
are all Thog's spell slots accurate as they are at the moment?
I assume so.
I think she's got zilch then to like actually, do in terms of spells in that case. So. That's fine. It's cool.
It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. And I will have the homunculus, who I've lost control of, by the way, fly to Mordecai and ask Cure Wounds.
Where is it?
It's on Temple.
Aha. Cool.
He'll get 13 health back.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Lavender's up, Nith's on deck.
Okay, so Lavender pops back from banishment, and just kind of goes, "Well, as you can see, Lynvala," and then kind of looks around and sees nobody apart from the Lich. Can she hear commotion happening further away?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. In that case, then she's going to dash, realizing that it's all gone to hell in a handbasket. Let's close the fucking door. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay, that's all she can really do right now, folks, gang. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be her turn.
Awesome. Sarah, what are you doing?
Right, Nithsira will fucking 5, 10, 15.
I do apologise that everyone that's controlling more than one character now is right next to the other character in initiative order.
So Lynvala is currently in the fire elemental there, right?
Nope.
Is she not? I thought
No,
fire elemental was on her.
She's in a maze.
Oh yeah, shit, fuckballs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yay, but also fuck, because that's balls. What I was going to do. Is all fine and dandy, folks, because I will Eldritch Blast the fire elemental. And as a bonus action, sorry, before I do so, I will bonus action, and I will hold my holy symbol, and I will grab hold of my sword, and I will close my eyes, and I will say, "Please be with me now. This is a dark time," and I will throw the sword with the bonus action to have it go through the slit and smack the fire elemental, because it can move up to 30 feet away from me.
Okay, cool. Make your attack roll for that. I am
Then I will
giving
Eldritch Blast
3/4 cover
for the Eldritch Blast.
for both.
Well, the sword's going to be next to it.
Isn't it? Aren't you making a ranged attack with the sword?
No. It works like dancing sword. The sword does its own. The sword does. It's a melee attack next to the creature. The sword occupies the space.
In that case, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So the sword is. Oh fuck me! So many character sheets. The sword will attack first with a. Oh, here we fucking go, folks. Of course, that's going to be an 11, Matthew.
That's a miss.
Wonderful. And then I will Eldritch Blast this bitch. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
That's
Right.
another natural 20. I'm not. And a natural 1!
Oh god.
So two natural 20s and a natural 1.
Nice.
Right. What is that? What?
How
who's
are these
doing the
sound effects going in? This is amazing.
Who's doing that? Thomas, is that you?
No.
Okay,
It
so
definitely is.
okay, so the first one is 10 points of force damage. And the second one is... Fuck yes! The second one is 20 points of force damage. And then that's going to be my turn.
This fire elemental, as these bolts come through this window, the arrows from a different angle, it's really struggling to maintain its form at this point.
Sick. Good to know.
That everything?
Yep, that's me done. That's all I can do.
Awesome. Lynvala's turn. She finds herself in a maze. What she's doing, that's not for all of you to know.
She's screaming about a frog.
Tia, you're up. Mordenkainen is on deck.
This is good. I will command my turn to move 15 feet. I will activate it and give a healing of 12 temporary hit points, whichever is higher, for Mordenkainen and Keppel.
Cool.
And I will use my action. No, I'll try to communicate telepathically through the link form earlier to Lavender to see where she is.
That's not how it works, I'm afraid. I think it's only... Correct me if I'm wrong, Josh. I think it's only back and forth with Ribbit, not with the other people that Ribbit's linked to. I think.
Someone's getting cold.
Don't check my I thought it was a link between all of us.
No, speak telepathically with you and you telepathically with them.
Okay, in that case, I will use message trying to reach her.
That works.
Yeah,
Where are you now? Things have gone tits up.
I can hear it. I'm running. This stupid voice. I'm running down the stairs.
That's better.
I'm running down the stairs.
I am running down the stairs. I'm coming to help.
Help me!
Oh, yo, yo.
Okay, is that everything's here?
I mean, that's all I can do. It takes my action to do it.
Mordenkainen's up. Keffel is on deck.
Oh boy. I guess he's aware that he's lost concentration on the elemental. He's gonna make himself invisible.
Oh, okay.
Swear
So
to God,
he'll
if he cuts and
cast-
runs.
No, he's gonna stay like next to me, but he's gonna go invisible in case she bamps back in.
Cool.
Um,
Good to know.
And I'll put him like against this wall.
I will say
And-
as well, just based on the descriptions that Dayek gives, because the homunculus physically attaches itself to you,
It's invisible,
it's invisible as well.
Yeah, I figured.
Cool.
Teffel is going to attempt to bind the elemental.
What the hell does that mean? And what's it
Yeah, it's kind of weird one. I mean, they'll try. Gotta get a bit closer, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Am I within 30 feet of it? Yeah.
It's 30 feet in the air, though.
Oh, that's right. So is it above me then?
It says,
Is
yeah.
it like hot? Okay, so then I'm gonna use my action to dash underneath it. Because this is a bonus action that I'm doing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, now am I within range?
Probably.
I mean, this might not work. I've never done this before.
I can tell you exactly how far you are if you want. You are exactly 30 feet away.
Oh, thank God. I'll do like a small jump in the air.
No, you're not. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it. Go for it.
Okay, I'll send you this. You need to make, well, it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh dear. That would be a 7.
Oh, thank God for that. All right, so Teffel dashes forward and does a small leap to get close enough, and a small, like, kind of spray of blood trickles out of their clawed finger nails as they have, like, this black winding kind of coiled snake-like creature that now has the elemental at a speed of 0.
Very, very nice. Let me just check something. Amazing, because it doesn't specify any conditions. It works. Cool. Is
Yeah.
that everything?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's all I can do.
Bound where they are, this fire elemental is hurt and in a rage and is very annoyed at everything being thrown at it, and it's going to take it out on Ribbit. So, it's such a shame I can't move. 2 touch attacks. That is a 16 to hit and a 21 to hit Ribbit.
16 misses.
The 16 misses, did you say?
Yeah.
Cool. So that is going to be 11 points of fire damage. And as it swings its flaming hand through you, not so much making contact, but punching you with fire, you ignite. And you are now on fire, also taking fire damage at the start of each of your turns.
I will uncanny dodge just to half that.
Cool.
But can't dodge fire, so that's
Just
fun.
run away from it.
Let go.
Start of your turn. You're gonna still be on fire and take 6 points of fire damage.
Lovely. It's as if I never half it then.
Just so you know, it can't take reactions, so you can get away from it without worrying about an opportunity attack.
No, it's okay. I'll just stab it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I will do steady aim to give myself advantage. on my attack, and then I will Mind Blade it in what I think is its face.
It does kind of have a face, yeah.
Oh, that's exactly where I'm
It's
aiming then.
always
Perfect.
shifting and changing, but it's definitely got some kind of facial structure to it.
Oof, that was a 21.
Yeah, that's it.
Sneakers. That's a sneak attack. Oh, lovely. 30 damage total.
As Lynvala's not currently here, for the mini fight you guys created, Ribbit, how do you want to kill it?
His blades are now currently unstable, and I think I used the crackling lightning thing on him last time as well. So I imagine as he strikes, the blade fills with the sort of the red lightning energy, very similar to the scars we've seen, and just erupts from inside him.
Very nice. And with a red misty explosion, the fire elemental disperses until it is no more. That everything?
I mean, I think I'm just gonna make a mad dash for Hunter. Hunter, save me! Oh yeah, true. I'm just gonna stand here and shout, Hunter, save me, sir! While flailing my arms.
Awesome. Hunter, you're up.
Why is your speed
Dog's on
0
deck.
again?
Because he used steady aim.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, so I don't have to see you because you can just do it yourself. There's not really much I can do at this moment in time, so I will. You say drinking a potion's a bonus if you give it to yourself.
Correct.
I will bonus action drink a potion of spider climb.
Interesting.
Get a little. Yeah, I'll probably just stay where I am actually, and I'll just prepare a lovely eldritch blast, like aiming at where she was when I bamfed her. For when she's back, she'll get 3 to the dome.
Okay, good to know. Fog's up, Eve's on deck. Kate, what is Thog doing?
Now they can, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I'm talking through Thomas's mic, so otherwise we get an echo. Dog's just going to keep moving. So she's going to try and make her way to the top of the stairs and just keep heading towards, just keep dashing towards with a small kobold in her backpack.
Cool, good to know. Just to clarify as well, what's Chewie's movement speed, Jack? Because you said he was moving at the end of each of your turns just to get outside.
I think it's 50.
Yeah,
so he's probably up at the top of the stairs. He's probably like here now. I can't go up there, but yeah, out there.
Cool.
And he can stay there.
What is Eve doing?
Eve is going to move behind this column at the foot of the stairs here and just crouch down. That's all she really can do at the moment. And yell to the others, "Are we thinking about legging it or keeping going?" And that's it.
Okay. Dex up, Lavender's on deck.
Dick will, at the very least, go upstairs. And 30. Make it up to the next level. And that's really all he can do. Not going to move to Homunculus because I'm pretty sure most people down there are all right. So yeah, that's it.
Can you put me through the wall, Matt?
To smash me through the wall, please.
Yeah, I can't. Thank you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Lavender comes careering through the wall, full speed. Or rather, the lady comes careering through the wall, full speed, and just goes, "Where is she? What is happening? What happened?" 10, 15,
He's so
20,
French.
25, 30, and she's going to dash, but like wave, like be waving her arms and just be shouting that, like, as she goes through. And then that's going to be a turn because she dashes. Nifsira is going to go 5, 10, 15, and pull the sword back to her. And then so that's just so that's bonus action. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 on hot on Tia's heels. As Nif runs past or runs towards hearing you, Eve,
Yeah.
Nifsira's going to respond as she's like running past. She's just going to look at you and just go, if we leave, she'll hunt us down. I think this is go time." As she just stares.
Can I respond as a reaction?
Yeah, it's brief.
Oh God!
Fuck.
Is that your go?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I've got the sword back. I'm bombing it up the stairs. Yes, I'm done.
Cool. Good to know. Lynvala's turn. And yeah, she'll do that. Cool. Yeah. You're up. What are you doing?
Well, get too far away, so I will expand my spell slot and resummon a protection turret in a tiny size on my wrist.
Ooh, very nice.
And I shall reactivate protection turret for 12 hit points for everyone around us. So
Is it within 10 feet of you?
yeah, I can't find the
Oh,
ruler.
sick.
So it's Thog and Nysera.
12 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Fucking sick.
Anything else?
Nope, I can't do anything else.
Cool. Mordenkainen is up. Teffel's on deck.
Well, I don't know if us all grouping together is a great idea. But I'll move Mordenkainen towards Lavender. 10, 15, 20, 30. And Teffel will move in the direction of the stairs as well. 5, right there. I don't know what else to do. That's me.
Okay. Ribbip, you're up. Hunter, you're on deck.
Hello.
Come to me, boy.
Oh, no. Hello, can you hear me?
We can.
No.
Yes.
Hmm. Hello.
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 Okay, I'm just using my phone like it's a phone call. This is odd. So, so I think again, Ribiv is just kind of pacing on the spot, sort of panicking. And yeah, I think he also shares the concern about grouping up. So I think he's just going to take a readied stance, prepare a crackling red blade, and use steady aim and prepare my action to attack if she reappears.
Oh, you penis.
Okay. Good to know. Hunter, what are you doing?
Well, there was a nice 30-foot radius forming there, but Ribbit kind of ruined it. So, I really don't know. I was going to sickening radiant. How can I get? Can I get? No, I can't get her in it, but not you because they're right next to you. Like, Ribbit, do you mind being ill?
Misa always ill.
I almost want to take that as consent.
I
I am very close. Oh.
What are you doing, Hunter?
Such a... Okay, I will do it. Let's have a look. Fuck you, Ribbit. Why'd you have to be there? Why? Yeah, you might want to get out of here as soon as you can.
Or just
Yeah.
cast it like right in front of me, and I'll run out the back door.
I cast it like halfway down the hallway actually, because that would just reach the door there. That would go to there. We'd all be safe from there, wouldn't we? Yeah, I'll cast it on that door there. If you can see, can you see where I'm like doing my thing?
Give me 1 second. I was just going to grab something from another page.
The Dome of Destiny.
What, the middle door?
Yeah, like there, because that person's not going to be in it. I hope. Yeah, that's 35.
You're also 30 feet up, remember? So take into account the height difference when you're looking at us.
Oh, yeah, so everyone else is going to be well safe. So, sorry,
And
Ribbit.
what are you doing? You're casting what?
Sickening Radiance.
On that door.
On that door, sorry, mate.
Cool. 30-foot radius, did you say?
Yes.
15, 20, 30. Okay, let Ribbit know what save he needs to make now then while I adjust the size.
Oh, yeah, I have a I have a button for it now. Here you go, Ribbit.
Yeah, this thing's big.
The first one. Let me just see if I can put a dice on that. I'm not sure if I can. And strikes, that's just for attacks. Nope, so I've got proficiency. Lamal. I think that's. At least I'm a glowing frog now. I'm wave frog, motherfuckers. Red lightning, glow, love it. Also, am I small enough to fit through this arrow slit, or is it like an arrow slit?
Arrow slit, inches wide.
Just checking.
You only 10 feet from
So,
safety.
was that con save meant to be at advantage, or was it a failure?
No, it's failure. It's the first one.
Awesome. 1 stage of exhaustion, 15 damage.
Oh god.
And you glow.
Fine.
Awesome. You know anything else, Hunter?
Sorry!
Alright, Thog's up, Eve's on deck.
Dog is gonna keep on running. Can she make it through Ribbit from now? I think she can, can't she?
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah. Though I wouldn't recommend ending in that square.
Radius,
Yeah.
the radius. Okay, so like let's go there. I think that's within I think that's within 30 foot, is it? Totally. I think that's about 6 squares.
Yeah.
So what she'll do is she'll ready an action. She'll let's go for dodge, just in case. Because she probably imagines that when Big L comes back, she's going to be angry. And even
Okay.
though she obviously wants to stop her, she's not looking to die anyway.
Cool. What's Eve doing?
Eve is going to. Does this count as cover, this particular thing here?
The pillar. It does
Yeah.
indeed. It goes all the way to the roof. And it's
Great.
5 foot wide.
Eve will crouch behind that pillar and ready an arrow. I mean, she can't see everything, obviously, from there. Like, she can about see river.
Okay.
But just in case Lynvala pops into her sight, she'll ready some arrows.
Okay, good to know. Dayak, you're up. Lavender's on deck.
Actually, no, she'll ready a dodge. That's probably a better idea. She'll ready a dodge as well. Sorry.
Okay.
Dayak will go in the room with Hunter, like hide around a corner.
Cool.
And for now, I think the best thing to do is just hold action dodge.
Okay. Good to know. I keep on almost saying the Lalia because I'm seeing the Lalia's token. Lavender's up, Nith's on deck.
It's fine, Matt. You can refer to me as that if you want. It's okay. Lavender is going to again wave her arms around wildly, watching everybody run up this way and go, What is happening? Where is she? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And get to there. And then like turn on the spot and like with like Nith running at her and Teffel running at her and just be like, what did I miss?
Amazing.
Nith hearing the words of Teffel saying, we probably shouldn't all group up, Nith's going to be like, fuck, they're right. And as the Lalia steps in front of Nithsira and shouts that, Nithsira turns around and fucking bounds in the opposite direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm fine from Sickening Radiance here, right, Matt? Because it's 30 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's 15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Nithsira is preparing to, on a next turn, she's going to attempt to run for this little outbit here and try to use it to boost and jump herself up to the second floor.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
That's what she's preparing to do next turn in her head.
And let me just have a look at the interior. Let me have a look at a map. See.
You know how you kind of like run towards something and then like you can jump and then kind of
Yeah.
push off. That's what she's going to try and do.
That's it. That's not like a little nubbin on the floor, though.
I know.
That's in the
part of it.
air.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was part of the wall.
So if you look on the map to the right,
Yep.
I believe the series on that. So
Yep.
you're like there.
Yeah.
So what on that floor would you be leaping off to get up?
Like this bit here.
So that's just how the wall is angled.
Yeah. So like she's gonna run and like I don't want to like say like wall run, but you know what I mean. Like she's gonna run to the wall, jump up, and then like push herself off the wall to try and boost herself up as like height up to kind of almost like double jump, but not double jump, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Because she's a very athletic person, and she would
It
have
is
tried to do
okay.
that once or twice
Awesome.
before. She knows it's going to be difficult, but she's like, in her mind, she's like, Teffel's right, because if we're all in one spot and she pops back,
Hmm.
you know, Nifsira just saw her make fucking fire erupt out of nowhere, like, and hit multiple people. So she's like, fuck, yes, if I get to the other side and get up, then we've got her pincered, so she'll have to choose, or at least one of us can do something to, like, distract it. So that's why she's going that way.
Fair enough. Awesome. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
Okay. And Vala's turn. And yeah, she's gonna do. Yep, she's gonna do that. Excellent. Ah, that's upsetting.
For you, for us.
For me. Here you go.
Maze is working.
If I were to remember where the Lynvala disappeared,
He was
can I
somewhere around there.
toss a bag of ball bearings over there?
Sure. Give me just a general dex check or a ranged attack. Take your pick.
Okay. Don't have magical slingshot. Uh, I believe it's not magical, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that'll be well.
Okay. You're not going to be able to throw that bag quite that distance, as it's not. They're meant to be spread, not thrown. So they will scatter across the floor, but I'm going to say with only a 12, it's going to impact somewhere around there and then scatter forward towards Ribbit.
Okay, that's good enough.
So it's a big area covered in them. They're not very dense on the ground, but they are covering a portion of this side of the corridor down here. Let me just draw a thing so I don't forget that. Cool. Anything else?
Anyone else new next to us? Yes, there is one. Hunter is next to us. I knew. So shall get 11 temporary hit points.
If I have 16 temporary hit points and I gain 11,
Then you
do I
keep
get
that.
11 or
Yeah,
do I
you
keep
keep the
16?
higher one.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's my turn.
Awesome, Teffel, you're up. Ribbit is on deck. Well, Lord and Kynan, and then you.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna position Mordenkainen behind this pillar, please. Does he have kind of cover there somewhat?
Yeah, it's a 5-foot thick pillar.
Okay. And Teffel is gonna join Eve over here.
Hello, mate. Welcome to the Pillar Club.
Hi. And take the dodge action and
Cool.
start to activate their tattoo.
Awesome. Gonna have to remember what that does, but when it's appropriate. Ribbit, you're up. Hunter, you're on deck.
It's not doing anything right now. Don't
Cool.
worry. It's only if I attack.
Awesome.
When do I take damage from Second Radiant?
That would be now.
Just checking. Is that another save, or do I just take it?
Yeah, do another save.
Yeah.
And turn
Come on,
advantage off.
Josh. Come on. Come
One
on.
more praise.
Oh
Yay.
dear.
I'm so hardy. You're the hardy little frog.
You can still get out. It's fine.
Reroll your damage for it, Hunter.
Oh, fuck. It was a good.
No, it's
Oh, brilliant.
17 points of damage, and you are at stage 2 of exhaustion,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
which means your
What is
speed is
stage
now
two?
halved.
Yeah, I was worried it was going to be that one. I was really worried that that's the one that it was going to be. Does that count as an attack towards me?
No.
Okay, just checking. Right, so that's 17 damage then. Right, that puts me on. Oh, not very many. Now feeding myself a potion, is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay, so in that case, I will use my action. In fact, actually, I might not even need to. Yeah, just screaming hot. Rivet's just going to sprint this way. That'll be 10, 20, 30. All my movement. Fabulous. I am going to bonus action chug a potion like never before. What is my biggest potion? Superior healing. Does anyone know how many d4s that is?
Uh, 8d4 plus 8.
D4 plus 8. So 24, 32. Fabulous. Needed that. And then again, I feel like he's just gonna hold his action, preparing to attack if Lily or any other enemies of fucking if any enemies approach me. Too many L's.
Okay, good to know. Hunter, you're up.
My bad. My original thought was to arcane gate you here, but they're both concentration, so I cannot do that, unfortunately.
They'll survive.
I can't use my last one of them. That's stupid. I need that. I'm just gonna prepare an Eldritch Blast for when the Jiggy Bob returns.
I will remind you that holding a spell is concentrating on a spell, so your second radiance would drop if you did that.
Would it?
It would.
That's vile. So yeah, not doing that. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna think really carefully about like when she comes back. I'm like, yeah.
Investigate the floor.
She's gonna get a hell of a beating.
Josh, cure your exhaustion now, or forfeit a modify memory.
What? Oh,
I can make you fine.
well, the thing is, I can double dash in a turn, so this current level of exhaustion isn't too bad. So I would hold fire for now.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just chill. Keep my eyes open. Obviously.
Cool. Fog's up. He's on deck.
Thog is just gonna yell towards Ribbon. What's happening? What have you seen? And then just continue readying the dodge. And he will continue to do the same.
Oh.
no.
Derek, you're up.
Yeah. What is this? Dayak will get a little bit of distance between him and the others, whereas he can still at least see Hunter in case he needs to do anything. And put his homunculus on Nith. I can command it from 120 feet away, so.
Cool.
Sick.
That it?
Yeah.
Lavender is up and it's on deck.
Sweet. So Lavender is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And seeing everything happen in here with the sickening radiance, the bull bearers being everywhere, and everybody kind of just poised ready. She's going to crouch down a little bit so that Hunter can get extra good view over her, even though he's a lot taller than her. And she will prepare to fire an Eldritch Blast should anyone appear.
Okay. Good to know. What's Neth doing?
Exactly what I said I was going to do.
Okay. Can I have an acrobatics check, please?
Yes, you
And
can.
I will let you know now. It's going to be a very, very high DC.
That's cool. That's cool. 17 plus 6, 23.
You manage to vault off the wall and get
Yeah.
15, 20 feet at a reach. You
Yeah.
can't quite manage to get your fingers over that ledge to pull
I'm
yourself up.
Okay, so I'm like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking balls. I will. I mean that's movement and action. So yeah. So I'm just gonna chill. Then no. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill. There's not much else I can do.
Oh. And Vala's turn.
Stay away, bitch.
For a few moments, you see inside the sickening radiance that small layer of mist shroud the floor once more,
gosh.
not from any particular direction. And as it gets thicker and thicker over a few seconds, it twigs. And right on cue, Lynvala reemerges.
What did she roll?
A natural 20.
Oh. Maze is so good.
So just put that tab back so I can see. Cool. As she appears, it's when she enters for the first time, isn't it? So she's got to make a save.
Indeed.
That is what saves it? Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 19.
Ah.
So is she fine, or does she take half a what? I can't remember.
She's fine.
Cool. She's
I
going
hope
to
she's
appear-
ready for ball bearings.
she's going to appear in it. Ball bearings lightly scattered around her feet. There's a few like singed areas and like smoking areas from where she was clearly on fire. And her face is that of still amusement, but now more focused, more thoughtful. She's actually thinking about what she wants to do. And she looks down the corridors, both directions, glances out the window. She smiles in the direction of Thog and just almost at a whisper says, "Splitting the group. Naughty, naughty." And she's going to start running towards Ribbit. So I'll make her do a save for the ball bearings. That's completely fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna stand right here.
Oh, does it get Eldritch Blast? Sorry.
Yeah,
No, because you weren't holding that because it's
Lavender
I
concentration.
wasn't, but
Lavender was.
Lavender was. Go for it.
Okay, the first one is a 21. Second one is
That's a miss.
wait, hang on. 21 is a miss.
21 is a miss.
Let me make sure that was right. No, that wasn't a 21. That was a 20 as well. All right, 18 misses. And 18 plus that'll be a 26.
A 26 hits.
Okay.
The first two
Thank
bounce
fuck.
off her shiny armor. The third one managing to make contact.
That would be 9 points of force damage.
Excellent. It scatters off one of her shoulders, clearly hurting, but her eyes are focused on Ribbit. And she's gonna start swinging at you, Ribbit. So that is. Oh my god. That's a 28 to hit. For
Oh god.
where's my D8? For 7 points of necrotic damage. Yes. And the second one is a 30 to hit for 13 points of necrotic damage.
Sorry, hello, can you hear me?
And
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We can now.
We back. Okay. What were those attacks?
Help me out, guys. I can't remember.
28 to hit, 7 damage. 30 to hit, 13 damage. I
On
think.
necrotic, yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, all necrotic.
No, it's 3, not 13 damage.
It was 13.
It was 13. What was the first
I
damage?
tried.
7.
So I held my action to stab her. That uses my reaction, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you would have stabbed her as she ran past you.
Cool. So that was 13, and sorry, I've forgotten the first number again.
7.
7. 20
7.
more crushing in
Fabulous.
total.
Fabulous. Yeah, and I'll stab her as well.
Cool, go for it.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm using my phone like a phone again. Bastard. Wait. I can expend a dice. I have dice now, guys. That would be a 29, Matthew.
Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a sneak attack, so it's just 9 pissing.
9
But I
pissing
go
damage.
there.
Okay, good to know. 9 piercing. Awesome. She stabs you, you stab her back. How don't tell me hit points. How injured do you look to Lynvala at the minute? Ribbit.
Not approaching bleeding. Not great, but still like strong enough.
Okay. In that case, she is going to, as your blades collide, she's going to glance down the corridor, and she starts her gaze on Thog, but then it spreads to the rest of you who are in that doorway, and she just says, So, is this one a favourite of any of you? Or. And before. As if anyone was going to answer, I don't know. But before anyone can, she's going to turn back towards Ribbit. And she's going to quicken spell disintegrate at you. Can
Just-
you give me a dex save? Unless
Is-
someone's trying to.
Well, has anything she done this turn an action?
Yes.
She doesn't have. She used that action to get out of thingy, did she not?
Get out of where?
Maze. Maze requires an
Oh,
action.
that is true. That is true. That is true. I forgot about that. Because it's not save, is it? It's check. In that case, give yourself 20 hit points back, Josh, because you're fine.
Yay! Oh,
I mean,
mate,
you
I'm
still
better
get
than
disintegrated.
Bro. Bro, I'm all good. Don't you worry. So that's a deck save, yes?
Yes.
Do I get advantage? Or is it just evasion? Oh, it's only the half damage, full damage ones. Never mind. Boop. Ooh.
21. Ooh.
I would like to add Flash of Genius onto it. Dodge! +5 to the save.
Okay, cool.
Slippy frog.
Can't hit me, bitch.
Can I add a D10 as well? Oh no, it's just skill. Ability or skill.
Okay. Very nicely
26.
done. In that case, you're going to take half damage.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I take no damage if I succeeded.
Is that not for just AoEs, or is it all dex?
Oh, that might be you. All right, actually, it might be AoE. Uh, It just says when you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed, and only half if you fail.
In that case, I guess you take none.
Oh, yes,
Slippy
boy!
frog dodges
Disintegrate.
what? There's just a hole in the floor by my feet.
Batters against the wall, turning part of the wall next to your head into just dust.
If Ribbit can see anyone else through the hole, he is staring out the window going,
It's at this point, Lynvala's face turns to one of fury. But that is the end of her turn. Tia, you're up.
Misa, sorry.
It's
Is
best
this
smoking a pipe.
is this sorry folks, is this evasion?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure evasion is just for AoE stuff. I think. I think it's certain area effects.
Evasion. Nimbly dodge. Josh. Certain area effect. Not certain effect.
The second bit just says when you're subjected to an effect that allows you. But you are right, it does give the example of fireball, which would imply that I'll take half.
In that case, you are taking half.
Does this count as an attacker towards me? Oh wait, no, I've used my reaction, it's fine.
You have indeed. You take half of 77, which is
Fine.
38 points of force
Oh
damage.
my god.
Not even bleeding. We're all good.
Still looks absolutely furious that you seem to be, hurting, but still shrugging it off decently.
You sound so nasty.
Yeah, Tia, you're up.
Well, first of all, that is not good. And I need to be a little bit closer. I really don't like it.
Oh, I'm also sorry. I think you have disadvantage on that saving throw.
Because of level.
Yeah.
No,
exhaustion.
that's stage 3.
Oh, okay.
I would like to cast Hold Person on Lynvala.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
Is that a whiz save?
Yes.
Cool. That is a that's 16.
That fails.
Cool. She's gonna then do favored by the gods. So bump it to a 22.
Okay.
Liam did it, not me.
I'm sorry,
Not sure what they've
guys.
done.
I created a monster.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
cast
think she's hold it down.
you cast this spell at her, and instead of her tightening up and seizing up at all, her glare just meets your eyes for a brief moment, Tia, and you just see rage.
Ah, ha-ha, wink, and disappear behind Thug.
Nice. Anything else?
Can't do anything else.
Cool. In that case, at the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action. Cool. Yeah, she is going to use a legendary action to cast Fireball, and she's going to drop it in the back
Can-
of that room.
I want to use my reaction.
Okay. Can you currently see Lynvala?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, apparently there's a hole in the wall behind River.
No, but from what I can see on the map, I actually can't see the token at all.
Yeah, but that's because the hole in the wall is only like a cent. You can't correctly make a hole in the wall on the map.
When I say a hole in the wall, it is a very, very small one. It
You don't-
is for a flavor rather than blasting holes in walls.
Anybody else doing anything about the fireball?
I
Pray-
can't see
I'll
her,
pray
so
for
I
you.
can't do anything.
All right. Lavender sees this happening, and still in her Lynvala guise, she goes, "Lynvala, I order you to stand down!" And she will counterspell at 5th level.
Oh.
Lynvala is going to counter spell, but she's only doing it 3rd. She doesn't know what level you're doing it at. I'm going to roll it in here. Just 20. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yes, baby.
Cool.
okay.
Let's use magical guidance. Spending a sorcery point.
I can't see her.
Fuck.
Oh. If I
Um,
could see her, I could have stopped her.
you fire off a counter spell, and as you command Lynvala to cease, she snaps back at you with her own counter spell. Fuck off!
Sick of this bitch.
Yeah, she's going to counterspell your counterspell, and there's a fireball that is going to get Tia, Lavender, and Hunter. Can I have dex saves from all 3 of you, please?
Piss.
Oh, fuck.
Is that dog as well?
Not Thog as well, no. She's
Okay.
aimed it, so it's singeing all of you, not Thog.
Interesting. Okay.
That's 2 fails. What's Lavender's?
Technically, it's a 4.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm supposed to have 13, but it
Realistically, it's
doesn't
a
matter.
natural 1.
Oh,
Are you
Please
add the
don't kill
modifier?
Lavender, Matt. I will never hear the end of it. But for me, but for me.
So,
Uh,
that's all of you taking 21 points of fire damage.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. She's still alive. She's still alive. She's still.
Mordenkainen's turn.
oh, bleh. That was the noise he made. He can't see her either. God damn it! It's so frustrating.
Oh, temporary hit points. Remember that.
5, 15,
Oh
20,
shit! Wait.
25.
Yeah, you. How many temporary hit points did
30.
you give everybody just a minute ago?
11.
11. Fucking sick.
But only the people that
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah, I
Lavender
was.
doesn't have.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nith would
right.
have had 12 temporary hit points. from
Yeah,
before.
Nif's still got them. She hasn't taken any damage yet.
Cool.
Alright, cool.
And
Lavender's-
did you move your turret back to Castle again now?
Yeah, but Lavender came here after that,
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
so she doesn't have them.
Alright. Tuffle is going to try to get into the fray because they can't see anything. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. And just keep running to here. And that's my go.
Awesome. Ribbit, you're up. Another legendary action. Why not? At the end of Teffel's turn, she's going to use her legendary action to. Screw it, she's just going to attack you, Ribbit. Good old fashioned slashy. For 26 to hit.
Bloody hell, yeah.
For that is 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Ribbit, you're up.
Rubib is going to tip his head to attempt to stab her once with a mind blade as an action. 24.
24 hits.
Fabulous. That's 13 piercing damage. And then he's going to tip his head and say, "Ta-ta!" and he is going to run the fuck away.
Okay. As you stab her, you withdraw the blade, as just like a little bit of blood seeps out of the wound, you can see some of the mist that's surrounding this corridor just starts to creep up her shins and thighs and surround the very, very bottom of her legs.
That's terrifying. And I'm going to run. So
Bear
that's
in mind,
all
you
my
can't
normal
run
movement. That's all my
can't
normal movement.
You can't run through her.
Oh, I'll run past her then.
So basically, to get past her,
Oh, no.
you have to go
Oh.
back into the sickening radiance.
Oh, I see.
Oh
I see the
no.
game you're playing, Matthew. I
That's
see
why
your
she
game.
positioned herself there.
I see
Game
your
goes.
game. How tall is this door?
I will double check.
You try to jump over it.
The number of times this question is relevant.
You could jump over to the left square and then just walk through.
Also true.
I would like to
Oh,
just
how high?
point out
Go on.
something as well that I think will be both beneficial and detrimental to us. Lynvala moved there before Hunter's turn. Doesn't Sickening Radiance move at the start of your turn? It filters forward, doesn't it?
No, it just stays where it is.
Does it? Okay, cool. Ignore me
You're
then.
thinking
Carry
of
on.
fog cloud or something like that.
No worries.
20 foot long, 20 foot wide. Why she's not there. I have a feeling that they're only 10 feet tall, but I can't remember.
Well, what about the corridor at least? So yeah, I could theoretically try and jump over it.
No, that's what I'm trying to find.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to find. It doesn't say for that corridor, so I'm just trying to find the other one. Okay, yeah. The only thing I can find at the minute is 10 foot high for the rooms.
How tall is she?
Like 6 foot.
She's,
Oh, of course she's fucking tall.
yeah. I think
God's
she's
sake.
5. No. Yes? No. No. I
Just
think
do like a half thing and jump between her legs.
How tall are you with
Okay.
it?
I'm only 3 foot.
Oh, so that's 6 plus 3, 9. You got another foot gap. She's gonna jump over red.
And I'd probably jump like head first, so it's more like my girth, to be honest.
I've just found a
Okay.
character sheet again. She's 5'4".
Oh, there you go. Plenty of room.
Ooh, plenty of space.
Okay, because it's the only thing I can see for now. Oh, I found a thing. Yeah, they are. 7, 4, 7. No, they are 20 feet high.
Oh, spectacular.
Rooms are 10 feet. Big corridor, big rooms, 20 feet.
Lovely. So am I able to jump sort of directly over through the door, or do you want me to jump like
What
here?
is your actual movement speed at the minute?
So my full movement would be 35, so it's half to 15.
Okay,
But
so
I normally have a vertical leap of my movement, but obviously that I feel like is half to.
yeah, but that covers your movement speed if you go
Yeah.
vertical.
The plan is then to
okay.
bonus action dash.
So 2, 4, 50. You can get to there, yeah, with your full movement.
Is that the space next to her?
Yeah.
That's fine. I will do that.
Because that would be 14 and a little bit meters.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, we're in feet. Fuck.
uh,
Oh, it's gonna be more than meters all day. I don't know.
This
I don't know.
times 3. Yeah.
Five.
If you jump and just
stay
aim for
there.
the wall, you just fall the last 5 feet, so it's fine.
Yeah. Cool, you're there.
cool. So yeah, then I'll bonus action dash. So that re-adds my movement speed, but because of exhaustion, does only give me 15.
Correct.
Sad times. I walk.
It doubles whatever your current movement speed is, so.
I walk. I walk. And I pray to Jesus.
Cool.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Awesome. Hunter, you are up. Thog is on deck.
Yeah. I will triple Eldritch Blast.
Awesome.
Please come into the room with me.
That is 1 hit.
Perfect. And I'll pull her 10 feet towards me.
Amazing! Yeah.
I forgot you could do that. That is pretty cool. Con save, right?
Yeah.
I've pulled too many things up. Oh no!
It's working!
Yes.
That is a failure. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Come on, give me good. That's not too bad. She is now 1 level of exhaustion, and she cannot benefit from being invisible.
Cool. As she gets pulled in, she lights up like a Christmas tree. Steered by the damage of your sickening radiance. And as the rage builds on her face, the mists that were around her shins are now slowly creeping up her thighs.
Oh dear.
Anything else, Hunter?
Does anybody around me look moderately hurt in any way, shape, or form?
That's
Um,
fine.
Lavender's got a couple of scrapes, but nothing that looks serious.
I will use my bonus action to healing light, and I will use 2 dice from the pool just to heal you up. 10 points of damage, hit points.
Is that everybody or?
That's just you.
Oh, just Lavender. Amazing.
Yeah,
Cool.
Dogs up, Eve's on deck.
Fog is going to cast resistance on Tia. So basically, Tia, you just feel Fog touch you, and you feel a bit more resilient to things, a bit more kind of able to hold yourself together more than you would. So basically, on your next save, you get one extra 1d4 dice. I believe that works. And then she's just going to look at Lynvala and go, please stop this. You don't have to do this. Let's depart ways. We need to stop this. Basically just like trying her best to convince Lynvala to like lower her arms and just give up.
Give me a persuasion check.
Probably is gonna work very well, but she's trying.
What should be a natural 20?
Yeah, same turn choice. Perfect. Okay. Let's give that a go. Sorry, I'm not the fastest on because I've got a laptop at the moment that I'm doing this on. Persuasion. Oh god, charisma's not her strongest. How bad was that? Oh,
Pretty bad.
pretty bad.
she heard
yeah.
you.
She heard me.
I mean, hopefully.
Thog's not known for charisma. Many things Thog is known for, but not charisma.
Dog.
Awesome. What's Eve doing?
Eve can't see anything from there. Can she see her? I don't think she can. This is the slit, isn't it, here?
Yeah, if you can't see her, you can't see her.
I guess if I readied an arrow for when she comes to my line of sight, could I release that as a reaction?
Yeah.
Then she'll do that.
Cool. Dayak, you're up. Lavender's on deck.
With where she is. What's she wearing? Is she wearing like armor? Sure.
Yes, she is in full plate armor.
Wow.
Creep.
I'll make it annoying, hopefully. No, don't call me a creep and then kiss me. Goodbye. What's the distance on that fucker? What's the distance to that fucker? If I like peek over, not Lalalia,
Lavender.
that one. Thank you. If I peek over Lavender's shoulder, would that count as being able to see her?
Yeah, you can occupy the same space while you're on your turn. You just can't end your turn in someone else's space.
Oh, fantastic. In that case, I would like to cast Heat Metal.
Awesome. Is there a save on that, or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Cool. Give me damage. You burn her once more.
You know, because we can. That is 13 fire damage at 3rd level. That was.
Very nice.
I love how the last two interactions were, please stop this, you don't have to do this, and then someone going, I'm turning you into a raven!
As her armor begins to heat up and burn her, the mists swell even more. Now coming up to her waist, you see a few licks of it coming up and over her shoulder.
Well,
Anything else?
I did my best, and I will go back around.
Okay, Lavender's turn.
Lavender is going to kind of just go, I know we're trying to kill her, but that's really cool. And then go 5, 10, 15 feet into there, and then she's gonna pew 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 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
That first one does not hit. Second one is a 26, and the last one is a 27.
Yeah, they hit.
If
Uh,
Lavender
eight-
has, does Lavender have like the pull and push thing with Eldritch Blast?
No, she doesn't.
Um,
First one is 8 points of force damage. Second one is 6 points of force damage. I think she was going to do that, but then she changed her mind for the detect magic thing. Let me just double check what that one does. Hang on. Yeah, no, that's not one of them. Yeah, no, it's just that's it. Bonus action wise, she's gonna look scary.
Okay.
Or
What?
try and do like an intimidating, like angry Lilalia face from what Fog taught her.
The mists are now angrily swirling around Lynvala, and it's now that she glances down at them and seems to notice before looking up at you all and just smiling. An angry smile once more. What's Nysera doing?
Nysera is angry at herself for not being able to leap up there. So she's going to take 5 steps back and then Misty step to the top. Is this 30 feet up as well? Or is this less than 30 feet?
No, that's 30 feet up.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So she is going to Misty step to the top ledge bit.
Uh-huh.
So that's 5. And then go 10, 15, 20, and step over you, Ribbit, to get to there. And look at the now mist cloaked Lynvala and just reactively go to her holy symbol, say a little prayer in her head as she herself goes pew pew pew, and fires out 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
First one definitely doesn't fucking hit at all. Second one also does not hit. Third one, 26.
That hits.
Sweet. 1 point of force damage.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's my turn.
As you strike her in the back, it kind of spins around on the spot as she turns and sees you behind her now. Start of her turn, she's gonna make a con save. That is a 19 again.
Yeah.
And she's gonna start walking out towards you guys. As she does, she's gonna step through here, close that door.
Fuck the door.
She is going to she's gonna fucking spell once more. And as she steps into this room with you both, she looks at you both. Both have been hurt by this combat. Her looking like she's taken a bit of a beating herself. The mist swirling round her, and you see her just stick her fingers into the mist and just pull out a wisp of it. which in itself just seems a bit odd. Like you can't hold mist like she's doing, and then she just throws it to her side, and as she does, this little wisp starts orbiting her, and then more and more join her as she casts Spirit Guardians.
Oh,
and
fuck you, Matt, using that against me.
the entire area of the inside of this room becomes a whirling inferno, mix of butterflies and fey symbols mixed with just dark, wispy smoke and mist.
How does it feel, Liam?
It feels terrible, Eve. I'm sorry for every combat of Curse of Strahd.
Can I have both of you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
That would be a 15 from me.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Oh, no. This tracks.
Oh dear.
This
Oh
100%
dear.
tracks.
Oh dear, oh dear.
So that's gonna be 33 necrotic damage to both of you.
What did they just get hit by?
Yeah, what
Spirit
was
Guardians.
that an attack?
It's a magical
Not an
effect.
attack.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
But it is AoE, though.
It's not Dex though.
Yep.
Fuck.
Already thought about that one.
Cool. And then let me just make sure I'm marking off my things correctly. Cool. And then for her action, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, the homunculi as well is still attached to me, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Even though I misty stepped, would it still be attached to me?
Oh no, it would not.
Good. It should be out of the
no,
range.
if it's-
The age-old question: if you use teleport, do attached things stay attached to you?
Yes, but in this case, I'd say no because I think we've already ruled it that in another instance it didn't.
Yeah. Because I was worried about that thing getting hit by all this, but it should be fine. Even though Spirit Guardian's a sphere, it should be fine because it'll be on the ground floor.
Yeah, I'd say no because while it can hold on while you're moving about, like
Good. I was worried that it was.
essentially
I'm happy that it's not.
essentially it's trying to take another creature with you through
Yeah,
the
and you
teleport. so
can't do
no.
that with. Yeah, no. I'm glad that it's not because I was worried that it was going to die. So
Again, without giving me any hit points, out of the two of you, who looks more hurt?
I look fucked up, Matt.
I also look pretty fucked up.
Right, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're fine and 1 being you're about to die, what number would you give yourselves?
I mean, I feel like I'm giving you, sort of a too close approximation of a hit point value there, but definitely, 2 max.
Cool.
Like a 3. Just
Okay.
3.
No, maybe I'm a 3. Maybe a 3 actually. Yeah, I'm probably a 3. Yeah, I'm a 3 too.
I'll tell you what,
Josh.
I'll tell you what. How about I just do this? Let's go.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm about a 3. I just
She-
mathematically worked it out.
She's going to step forward right next to you, Nithsera, and she just leans slightly to a whisper in your ear and says, "You took away my friend, so I'm going to take one of yours." And she's going to swing at Ribbit.
With disadvantage.
I barely know this person.
Misa just innocent bystander.
Misa make poor life decisions.
Why do I have disadvantage, whoever is?
Hate metal.
Oh, is that disadvantage on attack rolls?
Yep.
Amazing.
And ability checks.
Amazing.
As it
Okay.
should be.
And
First
you're
one is
still
that-
technically exhausted, level 1.
Yeah, but that's not attack rolls.
Just-
That is a 21 to hit then.
Yes.
That was the best yes of the campaign. Yes.
Yes.
9 points.
Indeed.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, that's really bad, Matthew. That's a really bad number that you just said.
because even if I uncanny dodge it, it still knocks me down to 0.
Okay. Ribbit falls unconscious.
Oh no. This is the beginning.
Second attack on Ribbit.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You just crit.
I did.
Oh no!
I mean, it doesn't make a difference because it's an auto crit anyway. So that is,
Two failed
as you
saves.
drop to the ground, Nissera, you kind of expect her to swing and wail on you. And instead, she just reverse grips her sword and drives it straight through Ribbit's stomach. That's 2 failed death saves, Ribbit.
I
Oh,
know.
Jesus.
Oh no!
I
This
know.
took a turn.
I know.
That's the end of her go. Tyr, you're up.
Ribbit has
Oh
been
my
like 2 years,
god.
mate.
Yeah, true.
Just so we're fully aware, at the start of Ribbit's turn, they will have to make a save against Spirit Guardians. So unless I can get you out of this, you're a goner, mate.
Woo! Let's roll them bones, boys. And not boys.
I didn't expect it to go this way, or else I would have run after you guys. I thought you should have come towards Thong.
I forgot about the ability to close the fucking door.
Yeah, I mean, if it makes you all feel better, I also forget that I can fucking teleport now. So I could have been basically anywhere, and I forgot. So
Oh. Oh no.
now I'm unconscious on the floor. That's my life.
Tyr, what are you doing?
Would I know anything that's happening on the other side of the door?
You just know that you've seen Ribbit run in there. You've seen Nithsira enter the room. Lynvala's gone in and shut the door. I believe. I believe they do go through because they're ethereal in nature, basically. So you would be able to see just the edge of the spirit guardians coming like through the wall, searching for targets. These like fey creatures, butterfly-like creatures, and just spectral mists swirling in and out of the door, the wall. Something's going on the other side, but you wouldn't know what.
Through the sickening radiance, which is.
You have to start again. I had muted.
Hey, sorry.
I had muted, so could you say that again?
I just said that you've got resistance in case he wants to use that to get through the sickening radiance.
That's not the problem. First of all, I'll use my bonus action to get more temporary hit points, because why not? 11 temporary hit points, okay. And then I will... Hang on, that would... 20. Sorry about this.
Just do your best.
Way too far. Actually, do I need to see the target or? No, I don't. Oh. Okay. I would like to use Dispel Magic on the Spirit Guardian that I see.
Interesting.
If it's ethereal, then I believe I will be able to see it within 120 feet.
Interesting. Let me have a read. One creature, object, or magical effect in range. Any spells third level or lower. Type ends. Fourth level. Interesting. I mean, technically, you can see the magical effect, even though you can't see what's causing it. It's just there's magical effect. Cool. What level are you casting it at? Third.
Only third level.
Cool. Can I have you make a spellcasting ability check then, please?
That would be spellcasting ability, so that should be. That much.
That works.
Oh, thank God.
What
The-
stopped it?
Yeah, yeah, it does. The Spirit Guardians drops.
Well done, you.
And I'd like to. I can't really shimmy any closer.
I'm gonna have Thog dash through it next turn if you want.
Yeah, I'll just climb back into the backpack. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Lynvala is going to use a legendary action. As
Oh, fuck.
as the Spirit Guardians drops, she looks around. The mist still encompassing most of her. And she turns to you, Nasira, and just says, "Your friend or you?"
I weakly raise my sword up and go, "Is that even a question?" And then I will make a very aggressive stance towards her, head down, make eye contact with her, and just grimace at her,
Like ready to take the hit.
ready to take the hit. Yeah.
In that case, she's going to turn
Oh,
and she's going to attack
fuck.
Ribbit.
Oh.
Oh, no.
What a
I scream out.
Interestingly, I rolled a 2.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! What are you
So
doing
I
to
will
Matthew?
actually have to use this advantage to try and hit you as you are prone.
Oh, why are you doing this to me?
But
You don't
would
have
that cancel
advantage.
out?
You've got heat metal.
That is also true.
Yeah.
A hit. Somehow she misses.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Slippy
God.
Frog slides to the left.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
sweaty.
Morgan
It's the
kind of
dire wolves all over again.
Did Morgan kind of do anything useful?
Look pretty.
Open the door.
He can't even look pretty. He's invisible.
Which is probably making him look prettier than otherwise.
Wow, that was really hard. He's got inner
He
beauty.
heard that. He's very offended. Can he? I mean, I know he's not got line of sight on anyone or anything, but can he at least hear where the commotion is coming from?
Yeah, because he also would have been able to see the Spirit Guardians like protruding through the wall into like the main chamber. So he
So
can
he
see
knows,
the thickening radiance, and then he's seen the Spirit Guardians, so he knows that the fight's moving
and
that
that's
way down the
here.
corridor. Yeah. Like from over here.
Oh, God. The thing is, he's like quite limited on the spells that he has. Shit. To even get over there, he's gonna have to just run.
You know, Misty Step or anything like that.
No. Well, okay. I've got a weird idea. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 back over here and use Mage Hand to open the door. Oh, it was already
That
open.
one's already open.
Oh, damn it.
get-
I
can you
can't
get-
tell where all this shit is coming from. I have really no line of sight on either of my characters.
Can you get line of sight through the arrow slits to the door by any chance?
No.
Hmm.
I even moved his token around to see if it'd even be possible, and no. Right. He'll just have to dash 5, 10, 15. Can he get up here?
No, that's 30 feet in the air.
Oh, fuck. I'm really stuck here, guys. He's got no mobility.
You may as well just have him start bombing it towards the stairs then instead of anywhere else, like to get up here so that he can at least
Yeah.
get into this corridor. So if we drop the Sickening Radiance, there can at least be stuff going on in there.
Right.
Could pick up the homunculus and just chuck it up in the air.
It's invisible,
Is that right here?
No, it's not. It's not invisible.
Oh, okay.
It was invisible when it was on thingy,
Cool.
and then it started casting spells when it was on.
Sweet.
All right. That's really all he can do is start running towards the stairs. Oops. Tefel will go through the door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Still can't see her.
That's a closed door.
Yeah. This is so frustrating. I'm really floundering because I can't see. Blah. If we can get that door open somehow. Right. I
You blow
think
it. Yeah.
Tefel is with balls of steel just going to start running through this patch towards the door.
Smoke him out.
I can get there at least as they're trying to get to the door to see what the fuck's going on. That's my go.
As the Sickening Radiance is still up, then can I have a con save?
Certainly.
That's failure. Can you roll
Shit.
damage for me, Jack? And that's one level of exhaustion.
Jesus.
And 26 points of radiant
Can we
damage.
drop this ability at some point?
I'll drop it on my next available go.
It's concentration. You can drop it whenever.
Oh,
On my turn, yeah.
No, you can drop it whenever.
Can you?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how concentration works.
Oh. If someone else,
Yeah,
I'd
it's
have
you
done it.
get the choice. All right, that's fun.
Okay. End of Teffel's turn. Then Vala's going to use her second legendary action to attack Ribbit.
I know this is kind of pushing the limits of the rules, but can I use
No.
my reaction to fall in front?
No,
The hit,
no.
please?
You could do the help one, or is that an action prepared?
That's an
No,
action.
Matt's been waiting 2 years to kill this fucking frog. You're not taking this away from him.
As once again, she drives her blade reverse grip through now the center of Ribbit's chest. In your last moments of consciousness and life, Ribbit, do you have any last thoughts or words?
Oh god.
Suck it, bitch.
He pulls her blade out with a spattering of blood and poison dripping from it, and readies herself to attack Nasira. Nothing but joy on her face and wispy mist encompassing most of her body at this point. Ribbit, I'd say it's your go, but you are dead. Hunter.
Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it.
Oh my god.
The people that Ribbit's currently telekinetically linked to as well, would they feel the connection break?
They would hear the suck it bitch and then the connection break, yeah.
Oh.
Was Hunter connected?
No, but I felt it. And I'm enraged.
I would have one level in Barbarian. Just to rage.
Yeah. Fuck, that's throwing me. Okay, well, I'll drop the concentration on Sickening Radiance. And then I'm too far away to even do anything. I can get to there. If Eldritch Blast wouldn't open up the door, would it? There's literally nothing. I've not got any utility at the minute of use. I'll just bonus action heal myself for a little bit. That'll do. Everything I need requires me to see her, so yeah, I'll probably just take a little bit of a step back to here. No, to there. A step forward. In fact, fuck it, I just go in the fucking doorway. And then yeah, that's me. I'll prepare Eldritch Blast if she comes through that door.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Lynvala is going to use her third legendary action to attack Nasira. That's 21 to hit.
Doesn't hit. No, that hits.
Cool. For 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Thog's up, Eve's on deck.
Thog is gonna barrel through that door as fast as she can with Tia on her back. So basically just use all of her speed to get there.
Cool.
Careful of the brown circle, by the way. That's all barbarians.
Okay, just assume she just would see that because she would have seen Tia throw them. No, she wouldn't have. No, she wouldn't have done, actually. Should I make a roll for that? Because she guess she'd be running fairly recklessly, having heard like the sounds from the other room. But she wasn't connected to to River, was she?
No, but she definitely would have heard Nysera scream out.
Okay. Well, she
It's
runs
up to
towards.
you. What do you think Thog would do? Avoid them or just go for it?
It depends whether she'd know they were there or not. Because I don't.
She would definitely know they were there.
Yeah.
If she knew they were there, she'd avoid them or make an effort to
Okay,
avoid
cool.
them. And she'll fling open the door.
Not close enough to. Where was Thog? Wasn't Thog there?
Yeah, is that 60 feet? I thought just measured it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. You can only get to there if you're avoiding the ball bearings.
Okay.
You can get to the door if you just go as the crow flies.
Oh, screw it. She'll risk it.
Cool. DC check for the ball bearings. It is only a DC 8 because they've been scattered like that with a bad throw, not placed.
So it's this dexterity, is it?
Yeah, dex save.
Oh, fucking hell. Hang on. Give me a cool minute.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Great. And Thog is going to fling open the door, see Ribbip on the ground, and look towards Lynvala and go, "What have you done? What have you done?"
There's a moment where the smile on Lynvala's face wavers, but her focus remains on Nysera, choosing not to see or react to Thog. Eve's up.
Eve realizes that being down here is completely fruitless because she ain't coming down here. And she can't see it from there. It's going to just go screw it, just run up the stairs as far as she can go. That's probably about 50 feet, isn't it? Around that corner to the middle.
35 feet to there.
Yeah, just up there. That's about another 20, isn't it? So she just makes it towards the door.
Cool.
To basically ready as much as she can towards them.
Dayek's up. Lavender's on deck.
Let's see. Now that the door's open, I can see where she is. And movements. Either way, there's people in the way. He'll cast Magic Missile at first level.
Cool.
For 10 force damage.
Okay.
And
Go
sorry. No, and bonus action heat metal
Okay.
to keep going.
As you run for the door, Thog swinging it wide open, Ribbip's corpse lying on the ground amongst the mist, and Lynvala ready to strike down Nysera as well. The heat metal burns her abdomen. The magic missile strikes one leg, putting her in a kneeling position. And she just looks up at Thog. And as she does, and the smile returns, the mists begin covering Lynvala's body more and more. She glances at them for a second in a questioning look and then a knowing smile. And she just looks up, dead into Thog's eyes, and says, "See you at dinner." And as all of Lynvala is covered in the mist, it becomes just a silhouette of Lynvala in mist and smoke, the same mist you've seen throughout Barovia. And then, as almost like the world around you exhales, the shape of Lynvala in mist collapses back into just a soft layer on the floor
Oh my god.
before slowly fading away.
With
guys
final
are out
fuck
of
you
initiative.
of 19 fire damage, please.
Dog is going to run
Because I can.
towards where the mist is, and just like start pouring it and grabbing it, like she's desperately trying to make her come back, desperately trying to like collect it, and just realizing that it's fruitless. It just sits there for a moment, and just you can just see her kind of like softly crying. Like she obviously doesn't cry very often, or I don't think anyone's ever seen her cry. But at the moment, she just doesn't know what else to do. It's like it's just a mixture of shock and anger and all these feelings, like relief. She's overwhelmed at the moment.
I would like to quickly jump out of Thor's bag and make sure Nifsera is okay.
Nifsira, as soon as Lynvala disappears, Nifsira's the last remaining strength holding her up just falters and she just hits the deck.
Okay, I would like to use Cure Wounds on Nifsera.
Can I attempt to use my dark gift?
You certainly can.
I'll
Describe to everybody what it is you are doing, and I will tell you what happens.
I get on my knees to the side of our fallen amphibian, and kind of go into a trance, and I put my like blood splattered claws onto his remains and just put all of my energy and will through my claws into his body and wait.
As you do, the magical light within the room that you're in dims. A darkness falls on the room, and a subtle glow begins to form around Ribbit. It's not one of an angelic healing light, but one of a very dark, sickly green glow. And in a split second, Ribbit's body just begins floating. Only a few inches from the floor, but it does. We have begun our very first ever resurrection ceremony.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah!
So,
This beats my plan.
What's your plan?
My plan was to send him to Vigil and to see if he could revive him.
Oh, that would be.
let me
Frog's
just.
broken. Can you fix the frog?
New batteries. Turn it off and on again.
I was thinking Viking funeral, just chuck them out of the airship.
Can't believe I've gone from wanting Ribbit to die for the past 2 years to, oh my god, please save him.
Now that's character development.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll wear off soon, mate.
Do I recognize that it's coming back alive?
That it's what?
Do I recognize that the Ribbit might be coming back alive, or the spell component?
You do recognize this to be some sort of resurrection spell, yes. I doubt you will have ever seen it before, though. This
Okay, in
specific-
that case, I will prepare Diamond.
Okay. It doesn't seem to require one. But just to let you all know now, Heffa would be able to communicate this to you. Let me just get my thing back. So, this is now a resurrection challenge. I need 3 individuals, doesn't have to be 3, up to 3, to make some kind of check to bring the spirit back to this body. It can be asking them to return. It can be a plea, threats, incentives, prayers to gods, anything you can think of, anything in your imagination which would compel either the spirit itself to return to the body or the world to allow this person to return. It can be anything. However, it can only be one of each individual skill check. So, for example, if somebody prays to a god and makes a persuasion check, no other persuasion checks can be used. After that, depending on the successes of your skill checks, that will lower the DC required to return the soul to the body. As Ribbit, I believe, has never died before, the DC is set at 10. There are no modifiers. It's simply your skill checks may lower that DC. So as we have begun this resurrection ritual, would anyone like to do anything?
I would like an Arcana check.
That's not how this works. You have to tell
Okay.
me what you're doing, and I tell you what roll to make.
Can I can I try and reach to Ribbit and go, you know, when we were on the airship leaving Neverwinter, I'm pretty sure Hunter was trying to go through your pockets. Something as silly as friendly competition and trying to steal from each other seems to have been something that you cherished, and I'm sure Hunter would miss it. Having a friend like you. That, and I'm pretty sure that you should try and steal it back from him. If you can.
Can you give me a persuasion check, please?
$16.
Okay, good to know. You see a little flash of light as more energy pours from Teffel's fingertips into the spell. Would anybody else like to contribute?
Eve turns to Hunter and goes, I think you should go. I don't want to overstep, but he is your friend, and if anyone could could do anything to help, it might be you.
I will whistle over, and Chewie comes running in, jumping, wall running, everything he can to get back. I'll get him to sit down with me next to Ribbit. And because I've never done one of these before, wouldn't consider myself a religious person. I'm sort of lost in who to, talk to, about, with. But I'll sit next to Ribbit and try and, use all of my previous knowledge, whether that be with, Mateo or, all those sorts of people. The celestial beings we met in the first campaign, and just tell them about Ribbit, how he is very brave. He is very, very annoying, but he is a lovely boy. If Ribbit didn't come back, then what little faith I have would crumble, and I would lose a big, big part of myself. But again, I don't know who this is going to be directed at in the heavens, because my only, it's basically to whoever wants to listen to me. But
And
yeah,
can you give me a religion check, please?
Can you add +4 for Flesh of Genius for them?
Okay. Good to know.
Good rolls.
Heck yes.
Would anyone else like to make a contribution?
The slog, I guess. Or do you want to go?
Scared. I'm scared too with my rolls. I'll kill the fucker again. Go ahead.
Slog will kneel down before Ribbit and go. I'm sorry, I failed you, my friend. And she looks up towards the heavens, something, anything. I hope that with my faith and my love for the Morning Lord and the people that he saves and spares, that he'll give you the chance that was taken from you for my own failure. Please bring him back. Please let him live. Let me show my penance through my faith and make it up to you for my failure. I'll keep him safe.
So we've already had both persuasion and a religion check. So that one is
Performance.
not going to.
Can Lavender come in on this from that?
No, that's not how this works.
Fuck.
So I did read before. Each successful one reduces it by 3. And you've had 2 successes. So the DC is 4.
Can he add Flesh of Genius to his coming back to life?
No, there are no ability modifiers.
That's worth asking.
I cast guidance.
Spirit guidance.
That would have been a
Bardic
good
inspiration.
Arcana check to add to it. But, so 2 flashes are produced by your contributions, and you see the energy, that silhouetted dark green light, now begins to envelop Ribbit. I'm going to roll this in D20. Roll 20. Hold on to your butts.
All them bones.
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my god. I mean,
As-
whatever, cool.
As the
Yeah.
light fully cocoons Ribbit, there is a crack in it. And the crack shatters from the top of Ribbit's head down his abdomen and slowly peels open and disintegrates into ethereal dust and echoes. As it does, Ribbit's body slowly touches the ground again, and with very soft squelching and oddly timed, each of his eyes begin to flutter open once more. Ribbit, you are alive. And you
Oh
are looking up
my
into
god.
the faces of all of your friends.
In the instance before his final resurrection, in very Julius Kingdom fashion, sort of visions of his friends reaching out and bring him back, and was able to take their hands and come back. And he immediately drops to his knees and puts his face on the floor. He says, Misa, oh, you sir, all a grungan life debt. Misa will die again before any you die. He won't let you see it, but you can just see streams of water pouring out from the sides of his face.
In addition to those streams, you can see coming out of the hollowed, bony and sinewy parts of Teffel's face, just small wisps of blackness for a few seconds as this dark energy flows through them. Kind of necrifying bits of skin where it goes, and then those bits just return to normal. So everything bounces out. They're still as they were. And then a few moments later, the power stops and Teffel is back to their half undead selves.
Are you okay, Teffel?
Yeah, that took it out of me, I gotta say. I'm glad you're here, Ribib.
Did you do this for Misa? He's grabbing onto your ankles. Misa can never repay you, sir.
It's not about payment, it's about what's right. It wasn't your time. We have some asses to kick.
Misa can do this, sir. The only thing Misa can do.
I mean, I'm also looking for guinea pigs for my tattoo art.
Misa like the sound of this, sir.
And we have ourselves a deal.
Pull back, please.
Hunter's face.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fine.
Turn to Ribby and go, bro, you died.
Misa, sorry. Misa don't mean to die. Again,
Next time you die,
Misa, sorry.
I will kill you.
Yes, you deserve to kill Misa.
Just give him a little pat on the head, and then I'll heal him up. Because he's probably not the healthiest boys.
Oh god, that's a good point. Nith, you look a bit knackered, mate. Do you need a couple of spells as well?
Nith's back to just up from just under half health. So she's because she's been healed by Tia and by Dex Homunculo. So Nith is doing okay right now, but she kind of points at Ribbit and goes, "He needs it far more than I do."
Yeah, that's fair.
As you say this, you look over at Ribbit. All of his wounds have been healed. He looks absolutely fine.
Oh. Misa feel like $1 million.
I could have said that Ribbit before I went to the fucking thing.
Misa never felt better. Misa emotionally damaged.
I think he's doing all right. He's just recovered from the dead, so he's probably not going to recover mentally from that for a fair amount of time. So, yeah, and Eve will give you a cure wounds at 2nd level because she's pretty useless in that fight, so she may as well do something useful. 14 healing.
Wait, thank you.
I don't want to bring this up now because obviously it's wonderful news, fantastic. He's still going, but where do you think Lynvala went? I mean, sorry, Big L.
Word.
I don't.
She said meet you. She said see you at dinner, right?
Does that mean anything to you, Thog? Would Thog potentially know that from the religion?
Well, she did. Well, for the Silvery Moon group, she had invited us for dinner at Castle Ravenloft previously.
Ah, okay.
That's where we were supposed to potentially head after this temple, but she came here. We have a lot to catch up on.
We do. Some mental shit happened to us.
What happened?
We went to the Shadowfell. Rescued. I don't know. There's so many different things that happen. We have a giant airship now. We've got
Two.
Ship battle. 2 giant airships. Yeah.
Well, one giant.
The airship's back.
Yeah. Got into like an airship battle.
Is that how you got here? How did you know where to find us?
Oh no, we took the portal back at
Yeah, we took the
Waterdeep.
portal back, but outside the portal, there's 2 airships just waiting. So, you know,
You took a portal from where?
the portal you're
Waterdeep.
familiar with. So we took Vigil's portal.
Oh.
So how do we actually get back?
Same way back.
Was the portal two-sided? Isn't it? Yeah.
They said they didn't know.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the thing we're coming to learn about Barovia. Things are different here.
We did find out a bit about Barovia, though, I think, didn't we? Like, one character did. I don't know whether they relayed that to everybody else. In terms of, like, what Barovia actually is.
Moreau explained it to us as a domain of dread. As its own, like, little pocket dimension.
Yes, it's, would you know the information about, like, where it's located that we found out when we were traveling? So Eve explains it's a special pocket of the Shadowfell. So we travelled there, but we obviously didn't get to Barovia. We didn't see Barovia at all. We couldn't travel there, and we wouldn't have known. But in terms of like where it is, that's where it's located.
No wonder everything is so horrible here.
Gloomy and miserable. Of all the dimensions, of all like the planes you could have picked, why this one? It just seems curious a choice. I mean, I'm assuming it's because the energy she draws from this place, because it's somehow special, somehow tainted. I just wonder what her end game is. I can't read it right now.
It has to be something to do with power.
Well, now I suppose Big L is gone.
Well,
we haven't searched around here yet, have we? Thoroughly?
What was it that... And Nifsira will turn to Thog at this point, and I apologise for this because Lewis isn't here. But Lynvala, Nifsira will turn to Thog and go, why did she stay here afterwards when the rest of you left this place? Like Eve just said, there must have been a reason. Why was she even here in the first place? Why were you all even here in the first place? Like, what was the point of her staying here after everything was done?
So would Thog know anything beyond she just wanted to spread the word to the people of Barovia?
Basically, Thog would know what the Curse of Strahd group knows, that Lynvala wanted to stay behind to claim it in the name of Lalalia.
Okay.
But in terms of specific purposes or uses for it,
Beyond like the glory of the lady, yeah.
So
Thog will relay that.
So she was just trying to claim this place for her god?
She is a very religious follower.
But I mean, I've read through this book. I don't understand why somebody who proclaims to be doing good works and in the name of good, why they would want to own a place like this.
Big L, Thog says in hushed voices, is complicated. It's not about good and evil. It's about the balance of the two. Like, she's not just a solely good character. It's all about maintaining both, the essence of both, and keeping the harmony together. So there's been times where she's done things which, let's say, they're quite morally ambiguous. And I think she's been slowly going more towards that side of things as I've been here. Would that be fair to say? Please correct me, Leo, if I just like butchered.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's from what you've been told by from what you would have, from what Thug would have been told, and from the Curse of Strahd group, they have told you that it's all about balance. Like, you've heard it from two of them. You heard it from Safara, and you heard it from out of character, not saying the name in game, Matt. You've heard it from Safara, and you've heard it from Lynvala, and you've heard it from in Eve Sterwin herself has heard Lynvala talk about Lynvala herself as Anastasia talk about balance and how good and evil one can't defeat the other because one will always rise to one side being greater to overcome the other. So it's that she just wants to bring about a balance where good and evil reside, but there's no constant struggle. There is harmony between good and evil. See, yeah.
But what her plans would be for this place, beyond spreading the word and beyond claiming it in the name of her lady, I couldn't tell.
I think that we should go back and talk to our Lich friend and try and find out what they were talking about. As Lavender will say this, because obviously Nith doesn't know that, but Lavender will go that we should probably talk to the Lich to find out what they were talking about when Thog and I and Tia got there. They were having a conversation before all of this happened. Because I'm worried that she now knows that this place exists. She knows how to get here. This is what she wanted out of this. And now she's gone to where we can only suspect is the castle, but we don't really know. And they were popping around a lot during that interaction. So I don't know whether the mists allow her to have an ability to move freely throughout this realm or not in such a way other than that. Because what happened there was terrifying.
Yes.
And now that psychopath, zealot, whatever you want to call them, now who, and Lavender, Nifsir will look at Trafalgar and go, I take it they hold a grudge. If we've just done that to them when you were saying how incredibly proud they were, and we've just forced them to retreat, I don't think they're just going to take us wandering around, quote unquote, their realm freely.
No, I'd agree with that. But one thing that I suppose maybe I would say she's good at is playing the long game. Like, she's very, very, very clever.
All the more reason to be terrified that they have access to this place then, with the knowledge that this place holds in that library.
What do you suggest we do? Should we destroy it?
I don't think that the Lich would allow that. I personally would like that dark knowledge gone. However, I don't think we're in any shape or form to try and wrangle a Lich. I don't know. Like I think that we had a better chance here on our terms than walking into a trap that is so obviously a trap. But she's gonna come after us. She expects us to go there, but I think that she probably also expects us to not go to the castle. Because it seems like she envisions us as all being terrified of her. If she's so proud about it, maybe we just gather our bearings, see if anybody around these places are potentially maybe done with being overruled by, this particular being with the entities attached to them. And maybe we just march on in to the castle with, potentially as many people as we can from Barovia. But again, like, what she did was, like, that was one person against 10 of us. Like, one person. And we all got our asses handed to us. And our slippery, froggy friend actually died. Again, massive thank you to Teffel for doing whatever it was that you did. Like, we've got the thing that we need in that staff. Maybe now would be a good time to see if plane shift works and we can just get out of here. But on the other side of that, do we run away from this place and leave that insane creature to go through the library that is here and take whatever dark, forbidden, horrible knowledge that she wants and give it to whatever entity she serves? Do we want somebody who's... And bear in mind, this one just serves the bigger one. Like, I'm beginning to truly worry about what the bigger one is actually like. If these are the people that are zealous about her. And she looks at you at this point, Eve, and goes, what's the higher up like? You said that you travelled personally with her, right?
Yes. It's hard because when I knew her, she was my friend. She was very wise and very powerful and had a deep ethereal understanding of quite dark things. Like, I always felt like she meant to do well, but there was some impossible darkness in her. And she was a strange one, is the best way of describing it. I'm sorry if that's not more helpful. I wouldn't have wanted to cross her or be on her bad side for sure. I don't think that when I knew her, she was at the same level of power, or wasn't showing that level of power that, we've seen now. Did you guys, before we got here, have you explored this entire place and seen everything it has to offer?
Yeah. There's some... and Nifsira will go over what they found with the library. Have you guys been watching the videos?
Not the latest ones.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's So there's a library up here. This one here with a circular room through the wall that Lavender came from, and it's full of like old, dark, evil book texts library special owned by a lich that lives in here. And then down this lot of stairs there are multiple rooms with like orange amber sarcophagi that have like slithery parts, like a slither of an entity encased inside them, that if you get too close to it, they kind of take over your mind for a minute and have you walk towards them, and they offer you dark gifts. Like Nifsira got offered the powers of the vampire. Moreau went crazy trying to get to one in particular. Teffel said yes to one, and now they can bring people back from the dead and are partially dead. I'm not quite sure. This place is unlike anything that I've ever encountered.
We also haven't explored every nook and cranny here. I think we've seen maybe most of it, but we can't really be sure. We haven't gone over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Maybe this is naive of me, but is there any way if we can't destroy it, we could seal it? Seal the exit, the entrance, stop her from coming in, or is she just so magical that walls won't stop her?
Well, you guys actually saw the higher up, right? That's why we were all running away from the Blackstaff Tower originally, right? When I bumped into you all in the underground.
There was someone there. We saw on the we did, didn't we? We saw like someone on the balcony, right?
Hmm.
They were only there for a split second.
Hey,
They were only there for a split second.
could we remember and describe them? Potentially.
She was a member of the crowd who seemed to have transformed in the middle of the meeting into whatever this being would like to be described as. A goddess, some mythological creature, a toad, if that's what you want to call it. But I can't say that we really got the pleasure of meeting her face to face and getting some hands-on experience in dealing with her.
Okay. But this is really troubling news that I haven't really thought about until now. In the fact that Eve, you travelled with her directly, right?
Yes.
And Thog has met her numerous times. And also, she was in Blackstaff Tower. And she's a goddess, right? That's what she is?
For lack of a better word,
Well,
self-proclaimed goddess, I think,
exactly.
was what they said at the meeting.
She again, she can't be, can she? Because she's on the prime material. So she can't be a god, right? Because of the divine gate.
I don't know if she ever described herself as that.
Ribbit and Hunter, you have absolutely no idea what Nasira's talking about.
And then Cyril will look at everybody and go, well, the divine gate would stop her, right? Like, that's what it's there for, as a safeguard for us and them, right?
Well, what's
Supposedly.
a divine gate?
So between the planes, there is like a barrier in place that the gods can't come through, to kind of it's a bit of an explanation, but basically, if gods were to step foot on the prime material, the prime material plane itself would very quickly cease to exist. And the divine gate is there as a barrier to stop these entities from being able to directly affect the prime material and everything, which is why they, it's very rare that they directly would speak or seek out, followers, entities, people. Like it's there to stop them. And if she
never described herself as a goddess to me, only as her lady, I think. She when I knew, well, Anastasia as, her, she described her as a being of power, but not necessarily a god, I don't think. Well, that's not correct. I don't think I've really heard her being described as a goddess.
Unless these rifts are somehow breaching the gap between, allowing them to set foot here without messing everything up. Because I don't know what the breaches are. Could be something to do with, finding an alternate route in, or, terraforming the plane to their sort of way of living.
Mentioning those rifts as well, they're not happening in the Shadowfell.
Matt, can I
Hmm.
nudge Eve's brain a little bit to a conversation that she directly had with Anastasia when they walked off for a bit? I think it was on the second level of the tomb.
You can, but I would also say that I have been rolling my D100s. I completely forgot to ask you to roll yours. This group can remind you. In fact, you know, Dayek, you saw one of these little red rifts as you entered through the portal in the tower.
We did, didn't we?
You did. For those of you who've cast some level 5 spells, can I just level 5 or higher spells? Can I have you roll some D100s for me?
Okay. I'll roll one for Lavender.
Level
So-
5?
Yeah,
Okay.
she did a level 5 counter spell.
No, it's just that in the other it was level 3 counted, level 2 counted.
It was not.
Lavender gets to 22.
What do you need? Just a D20.
D100.
D100. How many have I done?
Interestingly enough, completely coincidentally, as you're talking about this, Hunter, you notice that where you cast your Sickening Radiance and counterspells from, there's a little red rift there now that the DM did not completely forget to mention or forget.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's actually 3D20. It's D100s. So I did a counter spell, a sticking radiance, and
Oh.
I believe
So
did I attempt to banish her at the start? Did I?
No, you
No,
cast
but
the
you did
maze, though.
maze.
Yeah, but that's not a spell. That's fine.
No,
Oh,
that is
oh.
a spell.
Oh, okay.
You are casting that through your armor.
Anywhere where Lynvala casts spells, do any of that as well, Matt? Like Firestorm and stuff?
No, because I pre-rolled them all.
Cool.
An interesting side point I just thought about. Dayek, you've put your head through one of these before, right?
Yeah, together with these fine gentlemen.
Yes.
What?
We're from
Don't-
one of them.
don't question it.
What
It's just-
happened?
We're literally from the other side. So.
Yeah. They named themselves the Void Bros.
Excuse me, it's the
Oh
Void
my
Boys.
god.
No, it's the Australian
So-
version.
Oh.
Correct me if I'm wrong. They lead to a different plane, correct? A different place.
Yeah,
I mean, we went through one to get to the airship initially.
mhm.
So technically, I've also been a Void Bro, but not quite as reckless.
This shit is bananas.
If we wanted to see about getting out of Barovian, an experiment immediately would be to see where sticking one's head through one of those brings you.
This sounds so dangerous.
It only sent Ribbit insane for like half a session.
That was great.
Oh
Yeah.
Half a
my
session.
god.
Who says it's over? as red lightning crackles across Ribbit's eye.
Yeah. So just to clarify,
Makes I feel great.
the other side of them, the other side of one of them was where we're originally from when we first met you on the.
Yeah, well,
Whatever
I
layer
remember
it is.
that, but I didn't know you guys were going around poking your heads through something.
Well, we've not tried all of them. We've tried 2. One of them led to another version of Waterdeep, and the second one.
That's it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where it was again. Like as a player, I'm trying to remember where that was.
So you saw one. You saw one desert. You had described to you a barren wasteland.
Yeah.
and you saw one that looked like the Sword Coast, only with Neverwinter basically completely destroyed and just a hellscape,
And that's the
which
one.
is the one they're
us.
from.
That's us. We,
That was.
yay,
I mean,
that's
yeah, that's
home.
where we're from.
See my house from here.
Oh yeah, we have a house in there, don't we?
We have a village, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we might not still have a
Definitely,
village.
definitely not anymore. But yeah, I don't know. These portals are definitely linked to what's just gone on here. I can feel it.
Yeah, see some magic juju.
And again, when we were in Schalt, we saw very similar magic happening there too. But I don't think anyone was brave enough to put our head through, but it looked exactly like this.
Hmm.
So I don't know if perhaps Big Owl, the other one, the biggest of the owls, has relayed that information to her followers and is using it for some strange and twisted purpose that only she knows about.
Have we decided on what we're gonna do, like in the immediate, like now time? Are we going into the library
No.
doing stuff, or are we trying to get out of here and then come back later?
I think we should go and talk to the Lich to find out what they were talking about. And then I think we should go and rest up. And then
It's a good idea.
Do you want to
think-
rest up first, or no?
I think while we're here, because
The Lich isn't going. Barney with him,
He's
I
a
suppose.
friend of ours, and he let us rest in there before.
Mhm.
well, if you think it's safe to rest in this place, then
It's up to you guys. I'll go with the flow. I just prefer to rest beforehand, but I'm easy.
I don't think that anywhere is safe in this place now. I think that we have angered the bear and we've poked the beehive. And I think that this is the calm before the storm. If
can see
I'm
that.
understanding what I'm understanding about the person that just left.
well, we may have to travel further than you think if you want to get to a relatively safe place. We are on top of a mountain.
I don't think that anywhere's safe.
I
think that
suppose
we should-
if nowhere's safe, this is as safe as anywhere.
Exactly.
I mean, let's be honest. We've definitely been scryed on like a lot. So
There is also a lich here. Which concerns me.
Yeah, but he's chill.
Well, if he's chill, that's fine.
Matt, while we're kind of just like standing around and chatting now, the chairs behind us, are they all screwed up as well as the food and everything?
The chairs seem to have been bashed around a little bit.
Yeah.
All the food and drink on the table seems completely untouched.
Okay. I will just move around Dayak and kind of slide down the wall, and I will begin to start going back through the Book of Silvermist again to see if there's anything that I missed out in like my first couple of reads. Like I'm intently going through it now.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Could I cast Detect Magic and see if there's anything around the place? And if there is any scrying magic going on, would I notice it?
If you announce it, Lavender can do it for free, so you don't have to use the spell slot.
It's ritual.
but yeah, I can cast it at will as well. So
Yeah.
I'll
Sweet.
both do it. Why not?
Yeah.
I'd roll. I'll just be 10 minutes lagging behind. I just want to feel useful.
You are useful. You're a valued member of this group.
Okay. Well, both of you casting Detect Magic. There are no noticeable seeing eyes or scrying sensors or anything like that nearby. You do see an aura of transmutation magic around a little ewer, basically a little jug in the middle of the table, and you see illusion magic covering the table and all the food and drink on it. Also, illusion magic on all the torch sconces around the room that's providing the light.
Me and Chewie just gonna step outside this room. Oh shit! I dislike.
No,
I
yeah, close the
dislike.
door.
Yeah, yeah.
Ribbit's probably still attached to your leg anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, I actually can't get through, and I'm controlling you somehow. So, but we're just outside the door.
Are you're both going through the door there, yeah.
I just want to stand on the other side of the door because just
Cool.
Oh,
As
feel
both
free to-
you and
oh,
Chewie
fuck.
step out onto this crumbling balcony, the weight of you both
Oh,
makes
no.
it give way. Can I have you both give me dex saves?
Uh, 2 seconds. Let's choose dex +2. So whatever this is +2. 18 for Chewie.
Cool. Chewie takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you both fall to the floor below and this balcony collapses.
That's
Hunter!
fine.
Just wailing
Um,
down through the door. What is you doing down here? I think I'll probably jump straight down. Just out of panic. You said
I well thought you
said
just
not
crossed Chewie out. I was like, what the fuck? Like, bruh. I would love a quick hour if we can spare it. Would be great because I get everything back and I'd be more useful. Because at the minute I'm not useful. But
Well, yes.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
happy to rest for an hour.
I'm also
lovely.
still dying. So yeah.
Also still dying. Perfect. A short rest.
Oh,
is
that's
required.
Yeah, I
right.
still don't have strength either. Yeah. Oh wait, is that come back, Matt?
That has come back.
Has it?
And you are
Yay!
no longer exhausted, Ribbit.
Oh, you sir should just die. Just die, and you sir will feel better.
I mean, yeah, Ribbit, you weren't exhausted.
That's fantastic advice. Why not just die?
Yes, Misa died, and Misa feels so much better. So much better. Misa cannot recommend highly enough.
He just puts her head in her hands, but she's just too exhausted to even summon. If we could just take a break for a little bit, I'd really appreciate it. I know that time is pressing, but I feel like if I don't just sit down for a little while, I'm just going to keel over.
Nifsira kind of waves at you from around the corner and goes, "Well, if you want to just sit here, there are some things that I might want to pick your brain over, and you as well, Fog. While we're resting."
Sure, I'd be happy to help wherever I can. And sure, Fog will be too.
So are you guys all having a short rest in this room?
I would like to, yes.
Yeah.
Is that group consensus?
Yeah, I don't
that's
need
okay.
short rest, so I'm happy to stand guard.
5 of you
Okay.
also gain 11 temporary hit points. You can choose amongst you who gets them.
Okay.
Fine.
In that case, all of you in this room resting up, you can go ahead and give yourselves a short rest. And the conversations in those short rests, any activities that you're doing, and what your plan is post short rest, we will pick up next week.
We lived.
I'm still alive. Thank you, guys.
I
Oh my
can't
god, I
believe
can't believe I'm still alive. I had
Clutch.
so much sad music playing.
Clutch special power from Tefel.
Sorry.
I said clutch special power from Tefel.
Indeed.
100%.
Thank God for the Amber Temple.
it's a really cool ability.
So Ribbit, you've
I
died.
didn't think it was gonna work. I was just like, it's all I have.
What is that ability? Is it like a
Well, I don't know.
Cool.
That's
It's
the
cool.
thing.
That's all that matters.
Oh,
That's the
Tefel's
thing.
multi-class
I don't
magic
know.
interesting.
And I don't know what it's doing to me to be using it, because there's definitely something evil in the air. and my face is literally rotting off.
Ooh.
That sounds badass, though. Unhealthy, but badass.
And you have a frog that loves you forever.
Hey, a Gungan life debt isn't anything to turn your nose up at. Those things are
Exactly.
intense.
I mean, I've
Those
got like
things are-
8 of them, so
Grunts make fantastic friends. I should know. Best friends is a Grung archaeologist.
I will say as well, just as you are short resting yourselves, those of you who have had your strength drained, that does return to normal in the short rest. But I will also say that Ribbit, Dayak, and Eve, being at this altitude in these horrifically cold temperatures, it's starting to get to you because you were not as prepared to come up here as the other group. You do not have warm clothing, and it's starting to become problematic. So that's maybe something else to think about when you are planning what you're doing next week.
I'll just casually put some like old rags and stuff in the middle of the floor and just breathe on it and start a little campfire for us while we rest.
Fuck
Yeah, I'll just keep the flame tongue rapier out at all times. anyone wants to hug my sword?
Yeah, I'll just heat metal my own armor.
Is that a euphemism?
oh yeah, Ribbit, I'll get your bucket out or your thing out, and
Oh
then you
god,
can
yeah, I
have a
could
little,
definitely do the dip.
you can have a soak in that.
Actually, I think it's still in the bottom room where the sleeping bags were, because I hopped out of it and immediately went and
So
threw
it
a sword
is.
through a window.
So it is. So it is.
On his way back up to this floor, he'll pick it up.
Yeah.
We'll get it on the way out. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Can't
Go
forget
on the
that
way
that's
out.
your only source in these
Honestly-
conditions. It's the only one you
honestly,
got.
When we started the combat last time, you have no idea how much of my time I spent making sure that we would not lose that jug of water. Because it's the only reason that I've bullshitted my way through water dependency. Otherwise, I should be exhausted like all the time.
Just big brain in it.
Yeah.
I mean, worst was the worst. There's snow everywhere. You can always melt some
I
water
have
all around it.
Yeah. I'm constantly thinking of where I can find water.
Fine.
Fear I didn't expect to have.
We need someone with the create water spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in our old party, we had a water ganassi that would literally just make a bubble for me to sit in while we walked around.
Amazing.
Literally like Baby Yoda. Literally
So
like
handy.
Baby Yoda.
Yeah, literally. We did Baby Yoda first.
They copied us, bro.
Right, I'm off. Very nicely played, guys. Well done. No one staying dead.
Yay!
Staying alive.
Thank you for bringing me back. I
Good
appreciate
job,
it.
everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Jeez.
We'll see what next week holds.
I can't wait for the real fight now. Woo.
Oh, shut up.
Shush.
Bye.
In a bit.
Bye.
Bye.